So what's poppin', peons? It is your girl, Sunshine, aka Jestria, aka the Flower Child, aka your favorite corn star, aka your favorite personal podcaster, aka all the favorites of all the things that I do. If you did not know, your girl has a podcast, OnlyFans, YouTube channel, and I be posting on Twitter and shit like that. On Twitter, y'all, I actually respond to a lot of shit. I follow back. I be commenting on Twitter. And if it's giving, your girl works hard. You know what I'm saying? She works really hard. And I just want you guys to fuck with me. So if you like what I do, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, leave a comment. What else? All that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go follow there. Go support it. My OnlyFans is not free. It's a little pricey over there. But you know, when I get spicy, I get spicy. But that's not the point. Today we're back for Movie Madness Monday, or we're here for Movie Madness Monday. And today I'm going to be talking about the Barge People. If you guys did not know, I'm trying to get sponsored by Tubi. So yes, a lot of these movies are on Tubi. And if you did not know, please sponsor me, Tubi. But basically, I watch a lot of movies because I'm a movie person. I've always genuinely loved movies. I think I got it from like my mom and shit, from like her making us watch movies as a child, like as a family. And then like, so now as an adult, I live for movies. So you guys, this is my auntie juice. This is the auntie happy juice. And we're gonna talk, however you're going to do your consumption, whether it is the alcohol, whether it is non-alcohol, whether you just need to get your snacks. I would encourage you to do that now before the movie review actually starts. Because before we do it, if you did not know, we're gonna treat it like it's a Sunshine's bakery session. We're gonna get baked and talk our shit, okay? It's in the tea, it's in here. So either way it goes, I'll let y'all get ready. Y'all gonna really love the bloopers though, because they're gonna be so iconic. Like once I get around to actually editing them. And if you're my editor, hold up, Mike, my old editor, if you're watching my video still, I know we go back since college, but I think you need to. We was friends, Mike. We was friends for a lot of things, Mike. You tutored me and I tutored you. I think if you ever came back, I could pay you. Unless you're in a relationship, but you just can't do it again because dog, I miss you. If you married up, congratulations. Anyways, now that I got that out the way and I'm done begging Mike to come back and edit my shit. Y'all, a good editor, chef's kiss. It's almost like when Salt Baby with that little salt thing and he know that he really, that's what a good editor will do to you. But okay, so some real shit, y'all. Welcome back. Right now we're about to do Treat It Like Sunshine's Bakery. So that means we're gonna talk together and let's go. Again. Because that felt really good. I don't know if it felt good to y'all, but it felt good in my spirit. So we gonna do it again. Or I encourage y'all, take another shot. Take another sip. Do this to life. Do this to whatever you need to do it to. But do it so you might enjoy this movie review. You might actually want to go into Tubi and watch it. Alright, so let's go get into the movie, shall we? So, the movie that I'm reviewing is The Barge People. And The Barge People, I'll put the details down in there because I really do not feel like playing the guesstimation game. So the details will be down here, and I know you're like, oh, why aren't you telling us the details? I honestly did not put down a year how long it was, but I can tell you it is a horror movie. I don't know if it's supposed to be a horror and a comedy, because it wasn't much comedy, but it was giving horror. Let's just say, let's just give a quick bio. I've actually butchered the bios to these movies so that y'all actually go and see them. But I just like give y'all a quick synopsis. Flesh eating monsters after a group of friends. That is the botched version. You can go on Tubi and go see exactly what it says and watch it. Sponsor me, Tubi. Please. God. I know you wanna pay me. And what I'm fucking worth. Cause I'm funny, and I watch your shit. I could get the people there. Please. Alright, let me quit playing. So basically, these are my notes off the movie, of course. So basically, a death spot 10. Oh yeah, so basically, over the past 10 years, there was a report that over 15,000, I think 1,500, yeah, 1,500 deaths happened over the span of 10 years in that area. And people were like, oh, well, we don't know how the people are dying. Like, people come up missing in this area over the last 10 years. And that was like one of the facts or some shit before they actually got into the movie. So I was like, maybe I've seen the horror. It's kind of a spoof horror movie. So don't expect it to be like the production of some high brand shit. It is Tubi, so you know, expectations, remember. Let's be realistic here. They have good movies, but sometimes the quality of the videos are trash like a million times, and that's okay. This is not trash. This one is not as trash as the other ones, but it could be a little better to me, you know what I'm saying? But if I thought it was giving off spoof, okay? It's giving off not spoof. It just take the movie's a slow horror movie. Well, I don't want to say it's a slow horror movie, but yeah, I get it. The props were not good. The stall looked like it was shit to clean. I don't know why I put that note in there. Basically, it was not. I personally don't know. Either way it goes, the props were shitty. Amy was in trouble. Give me a call. Comment. Oh yeah. So boom. So they started off with like somebody running at the beginning of the movie. I was like, is this gonna be like one of them fast forward then rewind type shits? And yeah. So basically it was two couples going on a boat. They were sisters. One was blonde, one was brunette. One had a jerk ass boyfriend and one had like a really dumb naive ass boyfriend. Both were trash or whatever. Come to find out their mom had died or whatever. They were going on the barge for the weekend or some shit like that to spend time. All that other good jazz. The sisters end up talking. The blonde's boyfriend pissed me off throughout the whole entire movie. I think his name was Ben or some shit. He was just arrogant, asshole, alpha male, control freak, who was mad, inconsistent, literally was on the barge in the bathroom combing that thin ass hair on his head. Had people get out the barge to go use the bathroom because there's only one bathroom on the barge, and he's just like this in the mirror. Like, think extra thin hair, and he's just like combing it like, yeah, you never know. And I was like, he's not even like first of all, he wasn't even attractive enough to do it, okay? And his accent was the worst out of everybody's on. So Ben was the asshole's boyfriend. That's his name. We're gonna call him Ben. And Mark was the spontaneous nice boyfriend of the other girl, right? The blonde and brunettes are sisters. The blonde was dumb and superficial. So even though he was an asshole and people could see it, and even the other sister who had like the nice, spontaneous, sometimes silly ass boyfriend who didn't plan for shit, at least he wasn't an asshole. The sister was like, "Oh no, he's perfect. I don't see anything." But I think she was like after his money. That's just my opinion. The brunette was just a little naive, and then so they had this scene where they had like this man in a Scouts uniform. We're gonna call it the Scouts uniform, right? And I call him the nerd because, quite frankly, I don't care to say his name. They didn't even say what his name was until like later into the movie, which I fucking hate. Quick side note, I hate when movies do that. I hate when movies like give you the characters but they wait to tell you their name. Like, I literally had to wait to go figure out that the boyfriend's name was Ben. I was like, bitch, somebody should have said Ben from the beginning, and Ben should have turned and I should have been like, oh, that's Ben. Thank you. Ashe, 11-11 again. So a nerd was doing a water test in broad daylight on the barge. Mark saw a blood shoe with Ben and a nerd. They saw a bloody shoe. So boom. So mind you, I told y'all Ben was like the little asshole with the little blonde, with the blonde girlfriend. You know, they sisters or whatever. Ben act like he didn't want to do shit. Okay, so first off, Ben, before they even get to the part where they gotta like get out the thing to fuck it. Y'all see the movie. So basically, before they even got to like the actual barge, the man who gave them the boat was literally standing over them smoking a cigarette. Why in the hell is a man giving me something and then smoking a cigarette after? That would alarm me. They saw the man smoke a cigarette. They literally gave the man the barge. The man literally gave him the key to the barge because it's like a gate you have to open. And I think you like need, if you have more than one person, they would encourage you, and like, that's why I say like you need 3 or 4 people to go do it. Like at least 4 or 5 people on your boat so that this process can come easy, because it's like 2 things that you have to do. So somebody has to steer the boat, the other one has to and then you need like a spotter or some shit, right? So boom, the nigga gave them a boat. The white man gave them a boat. This is an all white cast here. Okay, let's keep that in mind. It's a lot of white on white violence in this movie. Okay, let's just begin there. Okay, it was so much white on white violence. Once I saw the violence, I was like, no, this is white on white violence right here. The insults were insulting, okay? One of them was British. Well, like, one of them was British. Ooh. Another one was another. I was like, I didn't know why people differentiated like that, bitch. That was a read. That was reading harder than the gays do, bitch. On a good day. And I can say that because if you ever watch RuPaul's Drag Race, they have something called the library segment. And if you're not a fan, don't come in the comments. Don't come in the comments like trying to be a hero. This is what I'm talking about. No, okay. If you know, bitch, the gays can read the house motherfucking down, and especially a good drag queen, okay? And I ain't saying that all drag queens are gay, but most of them are. If you ever go to one of their shows and they read you down for filth, bitch, it is one of the most liberating, fun experience you will ever have in your whole entire life. And they read there. Read. When I say them white people was reading better than that, bitch, I was up in there befuffled, befaffled, and I had no words. Some of this shit I won't even say because I am not trying to get a strike on the YouTube, bitch. Not my first one. Because you bitches is heartless. But bitch, them insults was insulting, okay? I knew there was war amongst the blondes, the gingers, and the brunettes, but honey. This bitch just capped up over here and said, it's deeper than that beef. Anyways, so like I was saying, the insults was insulting, okay? So before, so they literally saw a bloody shoe in the water, right? Boom. They decided to go fishing because, like I said, Ben was being an asshole, so they had to stop the barge even before they could get into the gate. They had to stop the barge, right? So literally after they decided to stop the barge, he went out to the woods to go pee. The one of the barge people was finna go get him, but they realized that he wasn't by himself and that they could better get him once he got over the gate. Cause they realized like, oh, old boy got the key. He gonna come in through anyway. Cause they come out at night, and when they come out at night, boy, they aim to kill, and kill they shall do. Anyways, I am so sorry. I am not sorry. So basically they decided to go fishing right outside. So the men are talking, the women are talking, but the men are talking and they're kind of like on this path or whatever, like trying to go see what's up there and like how to go work the key out and stuff like that. Ben finally decides to come out because his girlfriend makes him come out. So everybody's out the barge. Nobody's on the barge. It's dumb as hell. Nobody's on the fucking barge. Everybody is out. It's just out, just sitting out. I told y'all it's a little nerdy nigga in there, right? So the nerd nigga is testing the water. The nerd nigga say, if I was y'all, I wouldn't go swimming in that water and I wouldn't even dare try to drink that water because it's so polluted and some shit like that. I said that would be my cue to go return my keys, right? Boom, like I told y'all, after old boy done gave him the keys, pretend it's a cigarette, he up there like this, smoking it like... It's giving creepy, bitch. Like that right there, like, keep the money, I'm going home, honey. But no, so the sisters, they talking about their mama. The boys, they over there talking about some, oh, I can fish better than you. Oh, that's nice to know. I didn't plan on going fishing. No way. I didn't think I was gonna need to drink the fucking water anyway. Boom. They go. He like, oh, man, I caught a fish, man. We might have dinner tonight, right? Because the only thing they brought on there is like, I want to say snacks, but I don't recall seeing snacks, but I did see alcohol in that motherfucking boat. Very muchly so, giving drunken with no food, okay? They talking, we gonna see what they got on land. We gonna see what they got on land, bitch. I ain't trying to get out the barge this weekend, okay? After old boy was, bitch, the fuck is he for? Got me fucked up. Anyway, so after they done paid for that expensive ass barge at that, like I said, babe, let's go home. They decide in the movie, after seeing a bloody shoe and the water not being clean, after the nerd done tested the water and done told them, scouts under the God, that water is not even good, susceptible to be even, that you don't even want to get your nothing in that. They say you don't even want to put your foot in that. This, that, and the third. This is what they telling you, and they still ain't go back home. Boom. They're driving and they have to like kind of get through the gate. Old boy was supposed to be like kind of steering the thing, right? Because mind you, they don't have food. I don't recall them picking food up. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall them picking up, but I remember them having alcohol. So old boy been drinking beer, steering the ship. So he like, I'm getting tired. I think I just need to rest. Something like this. Ben, the asshole, right? Being an asshole because the sisters really can't do it because like they need like the muscle strength, and the sisters like little fragile ass bitches and they playing catch up downstairs. So Ben say, fine, I know what the fuck to do. So mind you, Mark go downstairs and take a little nap. Mark can't even nap for real, too tough. Before they get to the gate, I want to say, I think this is after they got to the gate or before they got to the gate. Yeah, it was before they got to the gate. End up hitting the nigga shit, somebody else shit, right? So Mark come back and start apologizing to him. Ben saying, nah, fuck y'all niggas. That like Ben is being the biggest asshole, like just talking shit to the people. Wrong people to talk shit to. Let's just say them niggas, them white folks was very They let's just say they have stormed the Capitol energy, okay? And don't care. And don't care. You know what I mean? At all. Storm the Capitol energy and don't care. That's what it's giving. So boom. So they keep on going, right? The people who they done hit is sitting there saying, hey, well, you know, like, oh, so they sit there saying, hey, well, you know, they gotta pay us for the damage on the boat. The whole time they don't even know they ain't gonna make it back. Oh, they're not making it back. They are not making it back. Okay. So boom. In the beginning, the nerd was by himself. The barge people will end up killing him in broad daylight. Usually they strike at night. Old boy by himself. Everybody else, mind you, because they already on the barge. He's the only one that's not on the barge. He comes up, and I guess whatever. I think they killed him in the beginning or whatever. They don't show the deaths. I was like, these are my thoughts or whatever. So, yeah, they didn't show the deaths in the beginning, which kind of sucked. I didn't like that. So a crazy man ended up losing his dog. And I realized later on in the movie that the crazy man, I think he was like a native or some shit, or somebody who like just kind of knew how to hide from the Barge people before they came and attacked. So basically the nigga had a dog and he been surviving for 35 years down there. Crazy. I would have left. I would have moved out. I would have been homeless in the streets. Then I dealt with the Barge people, bitch. So he ended up losing his dog, right? So he ended up going to the pub, right? Near the pub area. And he was like, and I guess fuck it, I'm out of order. Basically, Ben and Mark, basically Ben was driving the barge. He hit another barge. Mark had to come back up there with Ben, and they had to go do the whole key thing. So everybody was out doing the job. Everybody ended up getting back in the boat. The couple they hit came back, and they was all following each other because the couple they hit wanted their money, and the other they was out there just enjoying and having a good time. Mind you, Ben still talking shit. Mark come downstairs when they finally do park because it's about nighttime when they do decide to stop. They decide to stop the whole barge shit, right? And they're like, oh, we're hungry, we don't have anything, we're out of alcohol. Why don't we just go to the bar? They go to the bar, and all of a sudden they go to the pub, right? And it's the crazy man that they had man in the beginning. That's the part I didn't tell. It was a crazy man in the beginning with a fucking dog. Like, you could tell the nigga was crazy. I said what I said. He was crazy. So while he was sitting there, he done lost his dog. He telling them, go back in your barge, turn back around, like, go home, like, pedal it out, like, make sure whatever you do, like, you get out fast before, like, the barge people come. And he was like, the barge people? They like, oh man, that man's just crazy, and they just like throwing him off, right? So he ended up looking for his damn dog. The barge people killed his dog. Rest in peace, little doggy, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P., you know, we respect the dead over here. Yeah, rest in peace to the dog. The dog did not deserve to die. I think that the dog did not deserve to die. So mind you, they go to the pub. Like, so the two couples end up going to the pub. So while they're at the pub, oh yeah, that's right. They didn't tell. The boyfriends didn't tell them about the confrontation earlier on in the day. They did, but they didn't tell them how the people look. So the girls, I guess the guys, like, kind of, no, I think the girls went to the bathroom, and when they was coming back, they called them over there. So the girls was, like, dumb as fuck. Like I said, they're both dense as hell, okay? They were just dumb as hell. Like, the girls like, we're trying to get something to drink, babe. They come... So the couple who they hit comes over there and they about to start a fight, right? And they like, so they started really getting gangsta and wild with them, right? They some bitches. Here go Ben, whatever you want, man. Ben is such a bitch. Ben is such a bitch, bro. Ben is the biggest bitch ever, but that's not the point. Either way they go, the niggas bitch up, the bitches bitch up. I was like, bitch, it's 2 of them and 4 of y'all. Bitch, I will be whooping ass to take it. Bitch, we ain't even drunk. These hoes is out they mind if they think we finna bitch tussle. Come on, bitch. So boom, that happens. All of a sudden, this the part that get me wild. The barkeep lady kicked the couple out. The 2 couple out, right? And they like, oh yeah, on the house, on us. And she gave them like the shit of alcohol. They smell it, they say, I think this just cheap whiskey, right? Whatever's in the cup got them feeling lightheaded. They like, right? They feeling lightheaded, right? So they go home. They took 1 shot. They took another shot and they was walking back home. They started feeling lightheaded. The nigga who gave them the boat on top of the thing, watching them stumble back to their barge, right? The nigga dog, that's when you find out the nigga dog died. Okay, that's when you find out the nigga died, just in the woods. Boom. He told them to go back to their barge and go home. The old man done locked the gate up already, so they're not leaving, even if they get on the barge. Like, the man got the thing, like, the locked up, like, baby, ain't no getting out, bitch. You have to run. You have to outrun these bitches. So the couple who got kicked out the bar follow their ass back to their barge. The couple got the sister got her brother to be on lookout. They busting a barge. Bah, 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 bah. They done tied them up, done did all this shit to their ass. Like, it's up and it's stuck. Like, when I say charge the White House January 6th at energy, very muchly so that they like, fuck it, we gonna grape this one, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. So they already got plans to just unalive these motherfuckers for what do you say? For what? For hitting their barge and not deciding to give them the money. They say, oh, here go Ben in the back. Man, here, just take this. This should be able to cover your this right here costs X, Y, and Z. You can take it here. Da. This is why I say Ben's a bitch. The alcohol they done got them feeling woozy. The barge people done came out the water and done ate the nigga brother, right? The barge people throw the brother inside the room, right? They waking up off the wine. The niggas who kidnapping them just took a whole head, like just took it to the head, and they barely took 2 shots and they was woozy. She get woozy, the nigga get woozy. I don't see how the fuck they ain't die. Matter of fact, that don't make no damn sense how they ain't die, bro. How? Are they just some strong ass alcoholics, or are they? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to judge. Okay, but basically, the barge people throw the in there. One barge person come out. The girl is not untying nobody. She just screaming over her brother. Boom, water barge people come out the water. These motherfuckers come out the water looking like gremlins, okay? When I say gremlins, capital Gremlens. Gremlins, bitch. I think I spelled that wrong, but whatever. They came out the water looking like gremlins, right? So all of a sudden, somehow, the only 2 that escaped are the girlfriend with the nice boyfriend and her and him, and a couple they seen and pissed off. But the nigga about to damn near die because the barge people really done got his ass good. Ben is dead. The blonde is dead. You know, that's it. The brother's dead. So come to find out, when I say it was a lot of, and when I say in the barge, it was a lot of white on white crime. It was giving very much so. Let's start. it very much she gave that. Okay, when I say that scene was intense and some of the shit was funny, we just gonna keep it at that. So boom. Oh yeah, a crucial point in the movie. Fuck it. Y'all figure it out the pub shit. Boom. So all of a sudden they say, hey, why don't we go to the pub, because that's the only place where there was like no monsters, and like the only place that they have in the barge area, right? And let's go see if they got new food, right? So whatever. So when they get to the pub, which is super duper crazy, they get to the pub and the lady says, oh, I have fresh meat, fresh food now. And she said, earlier you said you did not have any fresh meat earlier from the day. You said you only had like chips and alcohol. And she said, yeah, I know, but we just got a new fresh batch of food. And she said, I thought you said you would get a new fresh batch of meat later on tonight, right? Like later on in the morning time, like it was gonna be a delivery or some shit like that. So here she goes. She goes, yeah, but it came tonight. Mind you, the dog has been killed. I think the nerd has been killed, and like a few other people have been killed, right? And they know that the monsters are killing. It took them a little too long to put 2 and 2 together, because they were like, I don't understand. And it was like, but how? But like, we're trying to find ourselves. And it was like, hey, do you have a phone? So we need to call because our friends have died. And then the barkeep, like, in the most gangsters way, just stands up and goes, these are not monsters. She said, you're talking about my family, bitch. All of a sudden, 2 plus 2 started adding up together. Them bitches was like, oh my gosh, you gonna feed us our people? You gonna make us eat our people? And it was like, yeah, because if you eat your people and stuff like this, then we won't have to eat our people, because our people gotta live. And then boom, the man who gave them the boat, I guess they thought he was coming to save them. He was like, man, them my brothers, this is my cousin, that's my family. And he was like, oh my gosh, like, why is people coming here? Right? Mind you, at the beginning they said they had 15,000 or like 1,500 deaths in the last 10 years, right? So boom. They sitting there like, oh, why would you do this? Or like, why would y'all do all of this stuff? Like, what happened to the people? Like, those weren't regular people. We thought we killed them, because apparently them barge people don't die, bitch. They don't die easy, okay? Them bitches is hard to kill. They can die, but bitch, it take a lot to kill them. So mind you, they in there, they talking shit like, yeah, we done killed some of your people. More barge people is coming. Like, I don't think they know this. So I think they like, oh man, we gonna mind fuck them and dip. So when they see the person who gave them the boat, the barge, they're like, oh man, you gotta help us, you gotta save us. He was like, man, I really hate to do it to y'all boys. Bomb. He said, all of a sudden, you hear the speech about how they are degenerates, okay? Some of them were rapists. They practice incest, okay? They practice incest. Some of them was murderers, cannibals. And these people were so deformed, bro. Like, I was like, no wonder why they ass underwater, right? She thinking she finna make it out right. Let's just skip over this whole scene and after the whole story, because some more shit happened. So after that or whatever, I think she thinks she finna make it out, right? She don't make it out. The person who she tried to escape with don't make it out. They got more meat. She thinking she finna finally escape. The people got her early in the morning and just that bitch. And then all of a sudden you see the scene where the nigga who gave them the boat originally come back, whooping that boat. Whipping the boat. Okay, he just whipping the boat and taking it back out to sea. And he doing that for both boats, right? And I'm like, oh man, boy, they getting paid off the liquor. They getting paid off the liquor. They getting paid for all this other stuff. Boy, I bet you, oh my gosh, boy, because how they take... Their whole operation so shiesty. Their prop still sucked, and the movie quality could have been better. But the Barge People really ate up like it was supposed to, and it really did its damn thing. So when I sit there and I say the Barge People was the Barge Peopling, and I ain't never seen so much white on white violence in my life. My God. I didn't know that these were insults that you could sling at people like psh, 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 and be okay with. But the insults were insulting, okay? I was like, bitch, I thought I could read, but these motherfuckers read, bitch, they read The House Down plus some more. And I was like, I don't really think I'm on that level of readabitch.com. Like, I thought I could really say that I was the reader of readers. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. But, bitch, when I heard them bitches read, I was like, the drag queen ain't got shit on them. Not even a mad one. Yeah, y'all be saying these niggas be sassy and be reading y'all the filth, bitch shit. Insults. Was seasoned. It's like a little Rolodex of despisation. But no, y'all, that's the Barge People. I know I kind of spoiled it for you, but like, it's a fucking movie review. Tubi, do you see this review? Tell Tubi that y'all want to see me and that y'all want Tubi to sponsor me so Tubi can pay me. Because I'm probably finna watch Tubi again. And again. And again. That's a shame. I watch Tubi more than I watch my paid subscriptions. Let me stop. But yeah, we're at 3,000.